Tuesday, February 11th, 07:43 a.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. Going to go over two categories in the commodities market. One is metals, the other is energy. We have two big events in the United States scheduled to occur next month in March. Situation awareness. I'm going to share that with you now. Next month on the scheduled date. Post it on my Patreon page below this video to my subscribers. That information is available. Those will have a huge impact on commodities, these pending events. Since we're already in the second month of the year, I think it's important, as well as we're in the first quarter of the year, to look at the major commodities of energy and metals. First, we'll go to energy. The two major energy instruments: crude oil, natural gas, also referred to as oil and gas. But the full way is to properly say crude oil, which would be the grid on the left, and natural gas would be the one on the right. Understand the way these are brought to the market are different. Yep, especially when they're going really far away. You could look at that on your own. They are both fossil fuels. They're both dirty. They're both toxic. And the major one is coal, but that's not going to be included in this video. So the first one here is crude oil. Self-explanatory. Look here on the top, spelled out market cycle, 5-year weekly. So this is a 5-year history. Each candle represents a week of crude oil. Look at the bottom left. That's the low for the past 5 years. Back in the year 2020. The high on the top, 2022. We are currently inside that range. If you look at the current 3 years to the right, tight consolidation. Do you know what the term is? Have you heard the term? Accumulation, distribution. Accumulation, smart money buying. Distribution, smart money selling. Look what phase we are in right now. What's your thought? Are we going to go make new lows for this year, lower low? I'll share with you. Commodities are priced in US dollars. So typically when the US dollar gets stronger, commodities go lower and vice versa. Well, that's part of it. You also have embedded cost for transporting them. You also have supply and demand. Yep, several key things make up the price of crude oil. Let's zoom in here. Here on the right, this is the high this year. So we have made lower lows since the high this year, which was a bearish pin bar in this imbalance area. And currently for the week right here, this yellow candle, because it's hollow, equivalent to a green candle, it's a yellow candle. I have programmed to let you know it's inside, hasn't taken out the higher low of the prior candle, or this happens to be a week. Had this impulse move up here in this green candle, higher, higher, higher. We have a retracement, inside candle. It will break out either this week or sometime in the near future from this trading range. What are you expecting? It to break out to the upside or downside? Trading opportunities. Go on to the natural gas. Bottom left is the low, 2024, and the top, the high of 2022. Again, we're inside the range. And for the past 2 years, going on the third year now, tight consolidation below the high of 2023. This year, we just came shy of testing the high of 2023. Then we have the big red candles, impulse moves down. Yep. So currently what's happening is, zoom out a little bit more, on crude oil, natural gas, we had accumulation, retracement, accumulation, trend up, pullback, which made this low this year. Big impulse move down on this big red candle, imbalance area, having retracement. And this candle will be done 5 p.m. Friday, New York time. Big difference to the price action on crude oil versus natural gas. On to the next category, metals. The major ones we'll look at: gold, silver, platinum, and copper. Five-year chart, gold. Bottom left, look the low for the past 5 years. Top right, all-time new high. All-time new high for gold. Big difference, again, than the performance of energy, crude oil, natural gas. I showed you they were in huge consolidation for the past several years. Just like here on the bottom left side of this chart of gold. Gold was in a huge accumulation for several years. Accumulation, smart money was buying. This is a trend currently on the right. It's performing better, trending, than the energy categories I just showed you. Big difference. Yeah. Why is gold going up? Well, many people want to invest in that because interest rates and U.S. treasuries are lower. They are not at all-time high, and they've declined. Also, some people prefer commodities, the assets, instead of stocks, aka equity. A lot of this has to do with fear, the unknown. People think it's stability. Well, again, this is gold, all-time new high, above the high of this year. Look at silver for the past 5 years. Big difference. A lot of whipsaw this year and last year, not at the all-time highs. Nope. Big consolidation here on the right. Bottom left, the low. Last year was the high. So again, not all metals are performing the same. Platinum. It's a big difference. Look at this huge accumulation for past several years. The low, bottom left. Look back in 2020, and the top left, the high of 2021. Huge trading range. Since then, huge consolidation. Not trending. It's in a consolidation. And copper. Bottom left, look at that. 2020. Last year made the high, 2024. This year, we're still inside the range. And currently, this week is forming a bearish pin bar after a huge impulse move up. Copper, huge industrial usage. Big demand. It's not going away. Just showing you some insight of the two major commodities, energy and metals. They are not trading all the same, different needs. So if you're bullish for certain ones, if you take in the dollar for correlation, if the dollar declines, which one of these metals do you think is going to go up faster? The one that's more in demand. Just sharing some insight. I say that because many people have messaged me and investing in the weakest commodities in energy and metals since last year, and they are disappointed in their performance. Well, own up. Close out your bad position and invest in winners. Thank you as always for spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.